Next question is similar to pie chart. There are different charts. It is like sometimes the chart, single chart may not be sufficient. For example, take example of this. This is a typical FTIR spectra where we may have to exaggerate some portion because in this spectra, these two are interested locations. These two reasons we can exaggerate and show it so that this two is linked with this, and in this case, it is easy to understand by the reader. How it can be done? Use the insert photos like this, or use shapes. These may not, we may not get these directly in chart, plotting the chart. We have to make use of these shapes and all, whichever available tools, so that ultimate goal is to convey our message in a explanatory manner. Without our presence, reader has to understand, right? And also selection of appropriate color and pattern. For example, if this chart is printed in a color form, that is fine. Suppose if it is printed in a black and white form, is it easy to differentiate? Even with this legend, it is very difficult to differentiate these lines. In that case, we may have to go for dotted line or varying the thickness, different line patterns. Those things also we have to keep in mind whenever we are selecting the charts and we are using the legends and formatting. For example, here you can see in addition to color, we can use the patterns so that even if it is printed in black and white, we can understand or we can differentiate with the two different variables. Now, next is how to present more variables. Sometimes it may so happen that our research needs to be presented or some particular data has to be presented in a same chart, more variables. For example, here we can see uh, it is positive, negative, both axes can be used and another line can be used. This is one way. If you take this chart, there are so many variables has been included. Traditionally, we use x-axis and y-axis for charting. We can make use of secondary axis. See, if you see, this is x-axis and y-axis, their data is relevant to this. Here they have used bar chart, again in two types of bar charts along with the area chart. And this is the line corresponding to the secondary axis. Here we have to note that the color of this axis or number and this should be matched. Then only reader can refer to this. If we did not indicate this one, it may so happen that the reader trying to uh, read from this axis, which is not correct. For example, this data point is 664, which is not matching with this axis. If you compare with this 500, yes, this is logical, right? In this way, we can make use of secondary axis, not only just secondary y-axis. Some case we can use secondary x-axis as well in combination of different chart types like line diagram, bar chart, stacked area chart, and everything. This way, we can accommodate more number of variables in a single chart. At the same time, we have to be cautious so that it should not be confusing to the reader. So that even small things also we have to take care, whether it is a pattern filling, color, or whatever it is, and caption as well. This is how we can accommodate or we can give better understanding to the readers. Now coming to the some hidden shortcuts. Whenever we might be involved with a large number of data points where it requires repeated operations. For example, MS Excel is having one tool, Paste Special. Let's demonstrate that way it will be more clear. For example, this is typical data which I used for my PhD. Here you can see this is test results for different type of aggregates for basalt, granite, limestone, quartzite. In this case, the data we have presentation is similar, but I have to repeat every time for each and every combination. So in that way, it is time consuming if I keep on doing formatting and plotting individually. Instead of that, what can be done is first we may have to spend time in for a first chart where you can do all the necessary requirements like formatting, adding colors, or it is error bars as per your journal requirement or thesis requirement. You spend enough time while preparing for a first chart. Once it is done, now it will be easy. Just click on that chart, particular chart, copy it, and click on the next chart. Go to paste, paste special. Just select the format. You can see all formats are carry forward within fraction of time, fraction of minutes or within few seconds. Similarly, you can go to next chart. This can be done. Similarly, any number of charts we can take. This way it will save time. So you can make use of these hidden shortcuts or explore these shortcuts. Similarly, one more Excel tool is, for example, if I delete this is one operation. If you press F4, it will repeat the operation, last operation. It can be any operation in Excel. I just pressed F4 again. It got deleted this particular row. There are some hidden shortcuts. Explore them and use them so that we can save a lot of time when we are analyzing our data. And one more is in inbuilt Windows OS, there is something called copy paste. Usually what we'll do, control C is the copy, control V is the paste. Instead of that, try Windows V when you are pasting. You will see all the earlier copied data, whichever is in clipboard, that will be shown so that we can select. I will show you in further slide, I will demonstrate. And it is good when you use more of keyboard shortcuts, you can save more time, explore that.